Hey everybody, Destin Legary here at PAX South with Tony. Hi Tony.
Hey there.
Hey, we're checking out Dreadnought. This was here last year and you got some new stuff to show us today.
Yeah, for sure. So we've got new classes, or actually new subclasses in the mix. I think before when we were showcasing the game, we had 5 classes and basically one exemplary kind of ship. Now we've got three subclasses, which are light, medium, and heavy. What I'm playing as right now is one of the heavy supports. As you can see, he does more damage than healing. I can't actually heal my own squad with my primary weapons, but...
Oh, what's this here? This is a new
This is a
ability,
disruptor,
right?
Yeah. This is actually a disruptor missile. So it gets in the way of my vision, but it kind of goes away after a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's one of the new abilities. So that's one of the things that we've added. Again, with this kind of more heavy support option, I can drop things like a repair pod, a cloak pulse, an artillery pod. So now I've set up kind of the battlefield to be to our advantage. We've got, you know, not only support on the offensive side, but on the defensive side, and if we're trying to get snipers on their side to avoid hitting us.
So the big draw of Dreadnought is you're like this big lumbering ship, and it's kind of like those old battles you'd see on like Star Trek on television.
Yeah.
And you kind of get to live out that fantasy of piloting one of these spaceships, right?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the actually great things is that we offer that fantasy of like, you know, having the big giant spaceship, but we also have, you know, smaller ships that offer more fast-paced aerial kind of combat. And that's something I think really unique for our game, where we can have both the nautical kind of combat and aerial combat in one game with different tempos, different pacings, all sorts of different stuff. So it really offers a huge amount of variety of play that you wouldn't necessarily find in, you know, maybe a traditional shooter.
So Dreadnought was at PAX last year. How far along are you guys in development?
Right now we're in closed alpha, so you can go to playdreadnought.com right now and start getting on the list to jump into that.
That's good when you blow up, right?
Yeah, actually this is one of the games that I love dying in, because he hit me up, so I'm thinking, okay, how am I going to get him? Maybe I'm going to go with the Zame, and it's going to be kind of a heavier kind of ship, so he'll be easier to take out next time I see him. So you always learn something, I think, with every death, with every match, and you can take that knowledge not only in how you use your ship, but how you outfit your ship as well.
Cool.
So yeah, we're in closed alpha right now. We're taking you know, bigger pools of users every day, so we're really trying to get that player feedback in. And the things that we're really tackling with right now are progression, UI, a lot of the UX side of things. In a game like this, where it's fun to pick up and just start blowing things up and start kind of like, you know, messing with stuff like energy to shields, energy to thrusters, you know, that you'd kind of expect with a little bit of that Captain Fantasy. There's also the depth there, though. The more you play, the more abilities you earn, the more types of ships, and so it kind of becomes this Legos of sorts, where, you know, you can kind of combine these different things in different ways for new strategic possibilities. That thrown at somebody immediately can be pretty overwhelming. Yeah. But if you spend enough time with the hammer to know not only how to use it, but you know, when it's useful and when it's not, what are the counters there, then people, once they move on to the screwdriver, can kind of understand the strategic possibilities of using that. So what's really cool is that there's always a reason to come back, because it's all about variety. The stuff that you earn early on isn't going to be useless, it's just different. So variety is what we're offering for players, not only in customization, but also gameplay. You get to design your own ship.
Speaking of variety, like what's the different aspects of this vessel you're using?
So on this ship, the Zame,
you just got rocked.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit messed up here. So we have the plasma broadsides, which I will show you right now to help finish off this guy, which have to be lined up. So that's why we have, again, that more nautical combat.
I want to check out your right flank.
I'm getting messed up right now, so I'm putting on, let's see, looks like this sniper guy is trying to get me over here. So I'm going to use my missiles to nail him while I'm doing a couple other things, and do the broadside to try to finish him off.
Nice, there you go.
Again, I'm pretty low, but I'm going to use my shield to compensate for my low hull health.
Yeah.
It's probably not a great idea to just go straight at this big guy, so I'm going to try to descend a little bit and try to get my health to regen just a little bit. It looks like he's sending a gigantic missile, which hopefully...
Oh, it got you. It got you. But death isn't the end in this game.
It is not. It's the opportunity to come back harder.
Definitely. So which ship are you going to pick this time?
Let's go ahead and go with one of the new light corvettes.
Got
this is the Fulgor.
Tell us a little bit about it.
So this guy is the lightest of the bunch. So he is one of the
more nimble,
faster corvettes. So he's got an ability the Afterburner.
Wow.
They're
excited.
The way that this guy's configured, he has cloak, so I can kind of stealth my way around the battlefield, try to find that sniper that's doing a little bit of damage, and then try to flank him.
Oh, nice.
Depending on how you set up even the build out for this guy, it can be, a little bit more cling on, go back, stealth, and unleash, or you can just do a lot more bursty, rapid damage fire. So it's taking me a little while here, but I'm trying to get over to that side.
Really, so when can people play this game, or how can they play it now?
So people can start getting on the list to play it now by going to playdreadnought.com and actually signing up there. Like I said, we're having closed alpha sessions left and right. Those are only going to increase in duration and frequency. So that's the best way to do it. Ultimately, we're really just trying to get as much player feedback as we possibly can. So if you can't get on right now, you will be able to get on very, very soon, because we're only going to try to obviously get to a 24/7 period. So that's the best way that people can kind of sign on.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Tony. I'm really excited to try this out for myself. Guys, what else do you want to see at PAX? Tweet at IGN Access with the hashtag IGN PAX, and we're going to take a look for you. And for more on all things gaming, you're already in the right place. IGN, get them. Get them, get them, get them, get them. Yeah.
And then I'm out.
Peace.